So here are my two special Muscovys. We'll call them that. Bitey and Buck. I'm almost 100% sure that Buck's a male, and I'm not real sure with this one. I think it could be a male, but I'm not 100% sure on that. What are you eating, Buck? With Muscovys, the males get a lot more of the canticles, and they're much larger. And I don't think Buck is all the way to his full size yet, but he is a very heavy bird. With our Peking ducks, they look pretty close to the same size as like a small male, big female. Tom, can you? Hey, excuse me. Can you? Tom, can you be quiet? I'm trying to make a video. Normally Tom's not this loud. He just does that whenever he is excited about something. He's a pretty good alarm. Unfortunately, he finds the wind alarming, anything going on outside. There's just a lot of alarming things. How come you have your head feathers up? That usually means we're about ready to do something. You know, like bite me. Which is why his name is Bit Me. Or Bitey. So, anyway, I completed my thought. While the Peking ducks can be pretty close to the same size as a large female or small male Muscovy, the weight difference is very significant. These are a tropical species of waterfowl, and so there's not as much fluff in them, and they're a dense bird. Peking ducks are, if you raise them yourself and try to eat them, they're barely worth the effort to remove the feathers and dress and clean them. But I'm guessing that the Muscovys would probably be worth the effort. Buck here I've lifted several times. I think he probably weighs 2 or 3 times what that little goat over there does. He is quite heavy for his size, especially when you consider he's not the biggest Muscovy we have, nor is he bigger than one of our flighted Muscovys, which I have over there, and his name is Chunga, because he's a big chungus. In fact, I would guess that Chunga is very close to, if not heavier than Tom, and Tom is a fairly good-sized bird. Where's Chunga? You're not Chunga, you're not even a Muscovy, you just hang out with them and think that you're a Muscovy. So this is, I believe, a declare duck there, or duclair, or I don't know. What you looking at me funny like that for? So he's actually so pretty much any duck that you would get from a hatchery is a variant of a mallard. So let's see. Oh, that's right, I left him in the front yard. The mallard-derived ducks, they can have different colors. They can be slightly different sizes. Most of them can fly unless they get too fat, which he is not. But they don't seem to teach themselves to fly. Now, these guys, clearly they didn't jump up there. They flew. And they're fairly good flyers as far as teaching themselves and doing it occasionally. But let's see here. There he is. So here you can see Tom and Chunga in the same frame. And Chunga's quite a bit smaller as far as like height and width and all that other stuff, but he is every bit as heavy as Tom is, possibly more. And I guess he's kind of a little bit longer if you don't count necks and stuff, because that doesn't really add to their weight very much. But he is a heavy, heavy duck. Aren't you, Chunga? I need to weigh you guys because I'm just kind of guessing here, and I'm probably terrible at that, I'm guessing. That's one thing that I guess I am good at guessing. Is how bad I am at guessing. Chunga, would you like to come over here so we can see your beautiful face? So it looks like he's been hurt on the back of his neck, but that's not true. He's actually developing canticles back there, and they seem to be getting, they seem to be spreading. How about that? So his, I guess, over time he's going to, hey, shh. He's going to develop them all the way to the back and down his neck, which is very strange. I don't think I've seen that in pictures, but I could be wrong. And the males develop a lot more of those than the females do. There you can see almost 100% sure that that's a female. And you see they have a little bit of canticles, the red warty things around their eyes and beak, but nothing like Chunga here. So Chunga's my biggest Muscovy, and you know, they're, even though they are not a super domesticated bird, and they're not very I guess, I don't know, they're not like something that you could just go out and get. They're kind of an exotic thing. They're extremely friendly. My other ducks won't let me get this close. And these ones, some of them will walk right up to me. And see, I can walk right up to these ones here, and they don't mind. They don't get excited. Nobody worries about anything. They're really laid back. And, you know, if you really wanted to eat something, they're probably worth the effort. I'm definitely not going to eat any of these if I can help it, you know, unless COVID turns into this nightmare scenario where you can't just go to the store and get food. But I don't know. I might if these guys actually like have a bunch of eggs and I have a bunch of Muscovies that are not as friendly. Something about the friendliness of things makes me less likely to eat them. And except for his case, he's an actual Jersey, so I'm not going to eat him. Hey, I guess I'm being told that it is feeding time, and I have not held up my end of the bargain. What do you think there, Buck? Should we feed you, everybody? Let's do it. So normally I don't feed them so much corn. I require them to actually go out and get food in the yard, but since it's winter and the lawn has died and there's not really a lot out there to eat, we've been supplementing to the point where we're probably not supplementing anymore. We're almost certainly providing you guys with 90 to 95% of what you guys need as far as food. So corn, whole corn, works pretty good. Everybody likes it. Oh, I think I just got attacked. Hey, quit attacking me. All right, here we go. You attack me again and we're going to have some problems. You are going to go in a stew pot.